Okay, welcome back to the Engineered Angler. Sorry about the lighting and the location. I happen to be up here in the cave. I wanted to do a quick video concerning the lure I just painted on the video just before this one. Early on in putting this channel together, I did an introduction to the channel, and in there somewhere I said that I would share everything that I found, all my successes and all the failures. So today's a failure. Through excessive experimentation, I screwed up the finish on the lure. I'll give you a better close-up. Let me see if I can get some better lighting on it. If you can see, you can see the finish kind of looks like a dried up prune kind of thing. Unfortunately, what happened is I layered materials that just weren't compatible. So when you saw it, I'll put a picture here. When you saw it last, it was on my turner, and I was applying a relatively good coat of clear coat 2-part epoxy. When it set, it looked pretty good, but it had a couple flaws, and one of them was that there's a little bit of a hard edge right here along this belly that I left. I should have sanded it a little smoother. And it left that edge a little bit uncovered, unprotected. So I decided I was going to give it some additional coats, but I wanted to kind of mix it up a little bit. So what I did was I dipped it in a automotive clear coat, and it actually did pretty nice. Came out real nice. And then I put the bill on, and when I was putting the bill on, I was using some Solarez, which is a UV set clear coat, or actually it's a clear resin, not really a coat, used to surfboard repairs and other things like that. But it sets up real nice, good and hard, and it's really good for putting these bills on. So I got all enthused, and after the automotive clear coat dried, I applied more of the UV clear coat on there, and clear coated, and then put it on my little turner that I made just to get by, and it was looking fantastic. And then it set like this, and I believe what happened was that resin, the UV resin, is not compatible with the automotive lacquer, and the lacquer is what caused it to pull off the paint. So what to do? Well, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take this down to the lake. I'll put some little weights on it to simulate hooks. I'll throw it out a couple times. If I can get it to retrieve nicely, if I can balance it and tune it, then I'll consider sanding it back and making it a real lure. Otherwise, it's a keychain, or at least it'll hang up in the Hall of Infamy, on the wall of infamy in my shop, as a reminder to stick to the plan and not get so enthusiastic about experimentation. Anyway, lesson learned. But let's go down the lake. I'm gonna put a UV filter lens on the GoPro. Oh, by the way, I want to do a quick GoPro review. GoPro sucks. So, too expensive for what you get. They're really intrusive with their software. I'm not buying another one. So, take that for what it's worth. Anyway, I'm going down the lake with the GoPro. Hopefully it doesn't fall in the lake. And I'm going to test this. So, let's go. Okay, let's just put some of these little weights on here. It's just a split shot on a snap. Here's what it looks like in the water. It's got a pretty nice action. Oh, fish went after. about that. Let's see, it looks like, yeah, it's going to be a wake bait, it looks like. Got a little bit of a drift to the right, my right. Just before I put that diving bill on there, I trimmed it back. I think I trimmed it a little too much, and I'm not getting the dive that I was getting when I originally tested it. When I originally tested it, it was diving about 2 feet. Now it's diving about 8 inches. I'm gonna go ahead and adjust that bill, or actually the tie eye. All right, let's try it again. Straight back. Definitely a wake bait now. Well, I think I'll sand it down. Probably have to touch up the paint. If I'm lucky, I won't have to paint it completely. But I think I can catch fish on this. Anyway, thanks for watching. And don't do what I do. Catch you on the next one. Cast a long way.